Hey guys, good morning. What's going on? Happy Monday. Woo, good morning. No, you didn't miss the live. No, I thought that was funny. No, I set the live up and I had a couple of things to do. And I guess whenever you set the live up, it's gonna show like a time, but that's just a system generated. So sometimes I'm setting it up and I'm going live like immediately, and sometimes I'm setting it up because um, I'm setting it up in anticipation that I'll be going live shortly. So sometimes I do set up definite times, but no, sis, you didn't miss it. We're here. So if you're still here, we are here now. And it's, you know what? I messed up, y'all. That's my bad. I think I put it on subscriber mode, but it's Monday and it's members and mods. Um, let's see. My bad, y'all. Good morning. I think I may have just Hey, cool gamer. You know what? Girl, we'll just have to let me fix that. We already have a friend in the chat. So let me we'll do members and mods tomorrow morning. That's my bad. I meant to put on members and mods and I put it on subscriber mode only. So we already have a friend in the chat, so I don't want anyone to be left out. So I'll do members and mods tomorrow morning. So that was my bad. I hadn't set it up for the chat scenario. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Okay, so far this morning, I did watch Keisha's video. Y'all, there's a lot to unpack there. Sis is troubled. So maybe we'll do members and mods tonight on some Keisha, or tomorrow. Definitely we'll do it by tomorrow, but we'll do something else, members and mods, I promise. So I did watch that video in its entirety and was just kind of like, okay. It was a lot of answering to comments. I couldn't even figure out like the time frame. It just seems like sis basically did a dump from her camera and basically um oh, you're welcome, Roger that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Um, we never want to leave a friend out. So I try to make sure I have it set before I hit the go live button. So I don't ever want anyone to feel like, well, damn, I just got the boot. Yeah, I don't like that. Cause I wouldn't like that. I like to treat my guests how I would like to be treated. So anyway, but yeah, I was just like, my goodness. But yeah, I watched it ahead of you guys. So I did want to kind of a few little housekeeping items. So, you know, let's see. Gosh, there's so much that happened last week in Love by Erica. How do you become a member? Just hit the join button, sis. Let me see. Let me answer that question. Um, I think if you're on your phone, you should be able to see a join button. Um, I think. Let me see, cuz I feel like my view is different because it's my channel. But let me go under my other channel. But there's another link. Just a moment. Let's see. Um all right, I've got the link for you and then we're going to move on. So all the stuff that's happened with the cry. Somebody asked me in the comments, what's wrong with Damian Cryer or how did he get shingles? Girl, I have no idea how that man got shingles. Like, I don't even know how you get shingles. I just know it's something that people who are, I don't want to just say over 40, but usually it does happen to people who are of a certain age, and I'm going to say over 40, over 50. So sir got shingles. There's a lot going on over there. I think that's the link. If you click on that, I believe that's going to take you to the join button. Um, so I think that takes it to you. That takes you to it rather. Um, if you also go and just click on something that's members, and you're not a member, it's going to automatically invite you to join. So, um, did you see it? Okay. So yeah, let's get into it. Can you get shingles if you had chickenpox? I've heard, so it's funny that you mentioned that. Um, it's possible depending on your immunity, but you're not going to know your immunity unless you get checked for, I think, varicella zoster. And if your varicella or your IgG or whatever is high, then you may still have a very high immunity from chickenpox. But just because you've had chickenpox doesn't mean that your immunity is high. So if it's low, it could make you susceptible to it. So you definitely want to either get checked or just get the vax. You know what I mean? But if you're not a vax person, that's a whole nother conversation. Um, right. Varicella zoster, it's the same virus as the caused by chickenpox. Once a person has chickenpox, the virus stays in their body. So yeah, but we don't know. So I don't know. I don't know. I hadn't I have no idea what Mr. Cryer has not had, but what I do know he has is some problems, okay? He's got some troubles and some of it is from one of his baby moms named Erica, okay? Um so an update on that front. We're not going to go through the whole thing cuz I'm going to be honest, it's a lot. So if you haven't been keeping up with what's going on with Love by Erica, if there's a specific video you want me to react to, because sis has been dropping 1 to 2 videos almost every single day. And I was trying to keep up, but between Liv and my Jazzy Life and everybody else that I react to on this channel, because I don't just, you know, I I have I like to react to lots of different things. It's kind of hard to keep up with everything, but I do want to kind of take a look at this real quick, and then we're going to go over. Jasmine went live yesterday. We'll go over there and have a quick laugh and see what else is going on. If there's something specific now, as far as Love by Erica and she did put something out on the streets that Mr. Cryer was upset about. He's not happy with Erica at all. She basically let the cat out the bag. He never quite denied that what Erica said was true. Erica made an assertion and put out here on the YouTube streets that Damian Cryer's mom was a lady of the night once upon a time. Thank you, Roger, that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for making it official. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see if I have. Oh no. Um, where is my OSIP? Let's see. So Love by Erica put out there that Damien Cryer's mom was once upon a time a lady of the night, and or whatever you want to call it, a pay for play lady, or escort. I don't know what you would even call it at the time. You know what I mean? But she basically put that out there that his mom was a working girl. Yeah, that's what they would call. I guess that's a nicer way to put it. She put it out there that sis was a working girl and he was obviously not happy. I think that there definitely has been some damage done in this relationship. We know that this couple has their set of problems. She's put out here on YouTube that she's expecting, we know she's pregnant with another baby, and by all accounts she says that it's his. And she put out there that mom used to be a working girl, Damien Cryer's mom. Girl, it's a mess. It's a mess. And the muckers are over here trying to play like they don't know anything about anything and that they have risen above it all. And at the end of the day, I guess you can do that if you want to, but I'm sorry. This is just my feelings on this. This is just my opinion, is that it's kind of hard to rise above everything when you still got a kid out here that is unaccounted for. Okay.
Non-stop.
Anyways,
They did talk about, I think in this video, they did talk about, I hope that I'm at the right part. So as we talked about last week, they did have a first round of IVF and it was not successful. So that means that they did implant babies and the babies did not take or they did not survive, however you want to put it. So she miscarried that first round. They are on to the second round and they are officially saying that they are pregnant, right? So let's just get into this and we'll go round to Erica's for a minute and then we'll go to my jazzy life and we be good, right? Let's see.
been getting so many wonderful comments, and thank you all for all the love and support. I would love to answer some questions that we have been seeing. I know one big one was, are we currently pregnant or are we still going through the IVF process to get pregnant? We are already expecting. I would like to share how far along, but honestly, I'm scared to share how far along. So what you think, baby? Share or no?
It's your call. Your call.
No, I'm sorry.
It sounds like it's your baby, so you do what you want to do. That's what that sounded like to me. I'm sorry. And I just think it's so silly that as a couple, you two aren't on the same page as you're filming to know what the call would be. But maybe this is just theater. You know, these two are silly. So
I, like I said before on a previous video a while back, I would love to share as much as I can with you all and be very open about this process and everything. But as y'all see, with all that's going on here and all the craziness, I'm terrified. I'm terrified. Of course, we wanted to go ahead and make it known to you all that we are expecting. We are currently expecting. We have already went through something traumatic first round, but we're on our second round and our little baby boy is in there growing. Okay.
So this is where it gets messy to me. At the end of the day, you already have a kid. Well, Rican, a son that is unaccounted for, and that smug smile is really, it's just despicable. That's just my opinion. Like some people may not feel that way. Um, I just think these two, I don't care how they look. I don't care. I don't To me, I just feel like if Erica is a certain type of way in your opinion, then Rakan and Latoya are no better. Everybody in this whole sloppy seconds, there's issues, you know? And I mean, I think that Erica always seems to be labeled as the bad person, but when you look at it, I mean, she's spent a lot of time defending herself. But this woman right here, Latoya, she has done a lot of dirty work to get into the position that she is in. And really, it's unfortunate because Erica hadn't done herself any favors because, I mean, she's pissed these men off, but most of these guys picked her up and dropped her by the wayside unbeknownst to her. Rakan was cheating on her the whole entire time. Rakan was talking to Latoya behind the scenes. Latoya, no matter who Erica was with, was always working behind the scenes trying to throw some salt in the game to make Erica look bad. So unless someone can come forward with something that Erica actually did other than defend herself, these two to me, I feel like might be the worst of them all because Damian Cryer, I don't think he was out doing dirty work per se. I just think he was dating Erica. He wasn't the best boyfriend. He was a lousy boyfriend at times. We saw him throw her out the house with her baby. We've also now know that he threw her out with his baby and Rakan's baby and Cam. So we've seen Damien throw Erica out a couple of times. So he's been pretty much a despicable boyfriend. Um, but Latoya, was trying to get at him, and she did. And it seems like Latoya is always there to pick up the pieces behind Erica and whoever she's with. It's pretty gross,
So we are
But they're happy because they went through IVF and they've got a baby on the way now. They've got a son finally, but he's got a son with Erica that he basically doesn't claim. And the only thing that people can say who come to my comments is Erica didn't agree to a DNA test. Erica didn't want a DNA test. That's Erica's fault. A man should want to be with his son. And the fact that she didn't do the DNA test on his timeline doesn't make it like, oh, now you're not responsible and oh, you shouldn't be a father. That's another child out here in the world that is going to have to deal with the repercussions of being abandoned by their dad, So that's just the way I think about it.
Say that again clearly. As y'all see, with all that's going on here and all the craziness,
I mean, if you weren't going to tell anybody that you were pregnant, why did you bother? Are you only bothering to do that because you and Rican were having problems? Because clearly, when you were cooking for one, Rican was missing. You had an attitude. The pranks had stopped. You deleted all his videos off the channel. You changed your name back to CreoleBae. When all of that stuff was happening, everything was hunky dory, right? But now everything is back cool in the gang. You guys are pranking. You guys are acting silly. You guys are all booed up. Now it's we're pregnant. Some people don't even believe she's pregnant. They feel like they're just doing this to get up under Erica's skin. We'll see. We'll see what happens. He's not above some shenanigans for views because according to him, when he was cheating on Erica with the girl Janelle, he said that she was a YouTube girlfriend.
I'm terrified. Of course, we wanted to go ahead and make it known to you all that we are currently expecting. We have already went through something traumatic first round, but we're on our second round. And
why is when she says, like, when people talk about something traumatic, you would think that they would both all of a sudden feel that. Even if I'm saying it transactionally, that I lost my first round of IVF, because you feel that as a woman, you're going to still feel that you had a miscarriage, right? He's still smiling with this little smug fake smile on his face. I'm kind of not on the side of I don't believe it, but if that's the story that we're going with, y'all are pregnant, good. It's not impossible. They've got kids. They say that they've paid IVF money. But why bring this to the internet? Why tease this to the internet? It's just too a little bit like, how can we get back at Erica? How can we get up under Erica's skin? How can we make Erica feel some type of way? How can we take her over the edge? How can we do more to mess with this woman and rub it in her face of what happened, and that we are totally rejecting her and rejecting baby Drake.
Our little baby boy is in there growing. Okay, so we are currently expecting. Say that again clearly. And just like we have an upcoming.
He looks like he wants to laugh.
Appointment coming soon, so we'll get another ultrasound, which I cannot wait. Our IVF doctor has been the one that's giving us all the ultrasounds, checking up. Honestly, with the high risk and everything, we've been going at least every 2 weeks to the doctor, and things have been great so far. A blessing, and I'm just extremely excited. I can't wait. I know it's been a long time since I've had a little baby boy in my arm, or a little baby period in my arm. I have to wake up to in the middle of the night and everything. And honestly, I enjoy those moments. Those are the moments I love. It's when they grow up and start talking back and tell me what you're not gonna do and all of that. But our kids is everything to us. We love them to death. But I just can't wait to enjoy another wonderful creation out of love. something we planned together clearly because it costs. So we sat down, we made sure this is what we wanted, and we went for it. And like I said,
It's just giving, we're trying to get back, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just giving very much hitting on every talking point to try to get up under Erica's skin.
God
I'm
has the
just
last say,
saying.
so I know He's on our side, and everything will work out for the best. And I'm just so excited. And we will start shopping when we get a little further along. But yeah, soon we'll be out here swiper no swiping, okay, everywhere. Target, Burlington's.
Swiper, no swiping. Does she know what swiper, no swiping means? Swiper was a thief. If you're familiar with Dora the Explorer, Swiper used to like snatch stuff. He used to steal stuff. So he was swiping. It's not swiping a credit card. I think she was trying to be cute, but sis, you picked the wrong analogy because Swiper in the Dora show, Swiper had sticky fingers. Okay, so y'all gonna be out there boosting and stealing. Is that what it is?
Go everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
I already been looking at some things too. So.
Oh, really? What you been looking at, baby?
I ain't gonna tell you yet.
I know I want that Donna stroller.
Yeah.
I think it's like $500 or $600, but it's so.
Do you hear that fake, how she goes in and out of that fake accent? You gonna give me the Donna stroller? I can't even do it, but it's ridiculous.
Cute, guys. It pops up into a stroller. Like we just take him out of the car, put the thing down, and it rides up to a stroller. Like that is amazing. Like that's 2023 type of things. Okay, so I'm excited because I ain't had it with them. We had the old school car seats. Okay.
Definitely a good addition for us right there. Make life easy.
Yes, very much so.
And we also been looking at vehicles as well.
She does come off as, like, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I was sitting over here and I was like hovering on damn Jodi Arias, okay? With her crazy and deranged behind, okay? Girl, it's giving Jodi Arias, okay?
As well too. So it's just a lot of good things are happening. When you do things the right way, pray before you make decisions. Don't just do things out of emotion. You just really have to do things in a certain way. Love, marriage, baby. Obviously it doesn't happen that way with.
According to Luvdbyerica, she said that Rican got her pregnant on purpose. Okay. If they didn't use protection, whether he planned to get her pregnant or not, sir, you messed up. That's your situation that you got to remedy and fix. At the end of the day, these two, they are so smug. I think that's just what irritates me about these two, is that they want to play like they did everything decent and in order, but it was messy from the beginning.
With everybody.
Of course. I'm so excited now because I feel like we're financially stable and able. Like I said previously with
I mean, look, they're living in a house, but when you're talking about you're financially stable and able, good for you. But you shouldn't be standing in your kitchen and right over your shoulder is the front door that is supposed to be in this supposed luxury home, that the kitchen is 10 feet from the door and the kitchen is 5 feet from the living room. Like, I'm not buying it's not an apartment, it's not a condo, it's not a townhouse. You guys say that this is like a freestanding home, and sis, it's not giving what you say it's supposed to be giving, and nobody cares if you're like, the fact that you two are telling everyone that you're financially stable tells me that you're not. People can see and tell if you're financially stable. You don't have to tell us you're financially stable. We should be able to see it by the videos, right? The fact that you need to tell us either tells me that at some point you two were not.
My two kids that I gave birth to, things was hard, man. It was hard out here for a pimp, okay? But now I just feel
Oh, you're comparing yourself to a prostitute in the interesting. Huh. Why would they that I missed that initially. Did you see that? They used the picture of Taraji P. Henson in Hustle and Flow, and she was the bottom, she was the bottom for Terrence Howard. And interesting analogy. I don't think that I would ever compare myself to a prostitute in a movie, but considering that Erica dropped the tea on Damian Cryer that his mom was a prostitute, girl, these people are messy.
like I said previously with my 2 kids that I gave birth to, things was hard, man. It was hard out here for a pimp, okay? But now I just feel like I'll be able to supply the baby.
And let's not forget, this is her 3rd baby daddy. So it's easy to point the finger at Erica. I don't know, sis. She's in her 30s. I don't know. She's about 33, 34, 35. She's in her 30s. She's 35 or under, somewhere in that neighborhood. They're grown.
With the world, like, baby, we can do like maternity shoots and, well, I can't say gender reveal since we already know the gender, but we might do a pamper party.
I was even thinking maybe some type of virtual party for the YouTube.
Do a self-care day when you focus on some routines for growing back edges and hairlines.
Really?
And that's for both of y'all. I'm being mean. That was petty.
Yes.
I'm
that'll
petty.
be pretty cool. Yes. So it's something to think about as well.
Yeah. But we're so excited.
Girl, that hairstyle is all ponytail. All swoop and no.
I can't really think of it. More of it just congratulations. They happy. You guys are calling this y'all nephew and all of that stuff. And I love that. Nephew, auntie, cousin, all of that. Yeah. So we really appreciate you guys. Y'all are real family. And especially the ones that actually see us when we out and about and say congratulations and everything. It's such a beautiful thing just to be drawn into so much love, because what you put out is what you get back. Right. Yeah. And that's just.
Well, y'all put out the mess and that's what y'all getting back. You guys want to play like you're just putting out positivity and love, but you're putting out shade and low-key negativity. So that's what you're getting back is shade and negativity. You can't expect everybody to be happy for you when you have someone out here who is in the middle of a pregnancy that you have done nothing other than to make her life miserable.
Nature and law and everything. So that's why we continue to put out the energy that we want back.
He's giving bad breath, I swear to God.
We've seen a lot of Amy's, okay? Hey, Amy's, y'all little baby will be waiting on y'all, okay? I'm like, your turn. Here you go.
Oh, so you're having babies to just drop them off with other people? Is that why we never see y'all's kids anymore?
I'm gonna get them a little onesie.
What is going on with LaToya's hairline, girl? Has it always been like that? Is it? I don't know what's going on, but it's looking, girl, I would leave all that fake hair alone. Just deal with your own hair and I don't know. Maybe she wears her braids too tight. I'm not sure, but it's definitely giving I don't know. I don't know.
Say YouTube baby.
That is good.
YouTube baby. We're gonna have that one bill.
YouTube baby. Let's do that.
A planned YouTube baby.
Yeah, a planned.
You see what I'm saying? So shady. A planned YouTube baby.
Very much planned. Okay. But yeah,
so what about the baby that you miscarried for Damian Cryer? Was that a planned YouTube baby when you were ready to receive a Damian Cryer baby? Because he said he told Luvdbyerica that all your babies were ending up, not successful. I'm not going to use his words. That set you over the top. But was that a planned baby too? Because you were pregnant by Damian, allegedly, right?
Yeah, the process, like I said, it has been a roller coaster. The hormones is the only complaint I have to say about the process. And knowing that the first catch is not promised as well. So, like I said, we've already experienced that. So that was heartbreaking just have to experience it again. So that's about my only complaint, though. The process, I can't say it took a long time. We had to get blood work. We had to get the eggs and everything. Well, once the embryo was created, we had to get it tested, the genes tested and everything, pick the gender, all of that. It's just a long process, but a very exciting process to go to. Like, it's 2023. Like, science is amazing. Literally, science is amazing. For all us women out here that cannot have kids naturally or hold those kids full term, science.
Oops.
Impossible. Nothing is
My
impossible.
bad.
It's heartbreaking just to have to experience it again.
Let's do that.
A planned YouTube video.
Yeah,
okay?
planned.
Very much planned. Okay. But yeah, the IVF process, like I said, it has been a roller coaster. The hormones is the only complaint I have to say about the process. And knowing that the first catch is not promised as well. So I experienced that. So that was heartbreaking just have to experience it again. So that's about my only complaint, though. The process, I can't say it took a long time. We had to get blood work. We had to get the eggs and everything. Well, once the embryo was created, we had to get it tested, the genes tested and everything, pick the gender, all of that. It's just a long process, but a very exciting process to go to. Like, it's 2023. Like, science is amazing. Literally, science is amazing. For all us women out here that cannot have kids naturally or hold those kids full term, science is what's here to help us through that process. Science and God, I must say. God has definitely carried us through this process, and nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible nowadays, and I love it. Like I said, for any women that's having any fertility issues, don't be ashamed about that. Do not be ashamed. Don't let no one make you feel ashamed about that. We're all women. For example, myself, I carried 2 kids full term. Perfectly fine, healthy kids, but things got difficult and rocky afterwards, okay? But still, even if you all are out there and can't have kids and don't have a kid yet, do not let that get the best of you. There's so many options. Like I said, IVF.
Things got difficult and rocky after that. I don't think that that's a great topic to talk about, is the multiple, I mean, there's a way to talk about it, I guess, in front of your husband, but because Rican is such a puss, I guess she can say whatever she wants. But look at his face now. He's not sitting there smiling while she's talking about all the pregnancies that were not successful before they started to do IVF, because Latoya has spun the block. Okay. Make no mistake. Don't let the glasses fool you. Sis has spun the block. And I feel like they have been very vocal about speaking about everybody else. But sis don't talk about what she got going on. Okay. And that her whole ex-husband came on here and exposed her in a very exposing way. Okay.
Yeah, you can adopt. There's too many options out here. So once you're ready to be that parent and you're financially stable to take care
And she talks so much. He doesn't even get a chance to talk.
of that child, go for it, baby. Go for it all the way. Go for it. Don't let anyone tear you down.
It's the
with
shade.
all of the
Absolutely.
things that they can possibly say, honestly. They do not know what's going on with your life.
Isn't it awful, Lady
Godiva?
She is awful.
Your reproductive system, do what you like.
The thing that I between Erica will just, girl, you're going to see in a minute. Erica will just sit in that car and be like, look, this is the deal. Okay. She's not going to beat around the bush. She's going to tell you how she feels. She's going to tell you what was done. She's may even going to tell you what she did. Right. These two want to sit on a moral high ground and talk all kind of righteous, and they are so low down.
Like with it. Yeah, because there's a lot of women like myself out there that just need that uplifting. You know, you try to hide behind it, and you start to feel less of a woman because you can. And
Girl,
there's a
it's the
lot of
Easter
feelings built up
speech for
behind that.
me.
So, ladies, I love y'all. You're amazing. Rock on. If you can take care of them kids, have them kids. Okay, do it. But like I said, we are a very blessed couple.
If you can take
God
care
is
of them
within our
kids, have them
relationship, and
kids.
nothing can break this, baby. The muscle is unbreakable. Okay, unbreakable.
What about a couple of months ago when y'all was breakable, when y'all was broken? Okay. What about a few months ago? Okay. Girl.
Oh man. Yep, a lot of good energy out.
Very much so. We're gonna keep pumping that out, okay? Positivity in the world.
That's it.
I'm surprised that her hairline is receding so much and she's taking lots of hormones because I don't know if when you take like progesterone, I'm sure she's taking a lot more than that and she was probably having to do those injections and everything. But sis, ma'am.
Back to my eyes.
Ooh, another one who loves to leave the stickers on the bottom of
I know,
cups.
guys. Go check your iron. Check your iron. I already know my iron is low. Okay, and I shouldn't be eating this, but I still want it.
Look at that. That cup doesn't even look like it's been washed. That sticker is still perfect on the bottom of that cup. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh.
And I shouldn't be eating this, but I still
Why leave that in the video?
want it.
He said, not today. Guys, is Latoya paying? Is Latoya having to pay to play with Mr. Mucker? Because that looks very ooh.
Why you want
Ew. He doesn't look happy.
me?
Girl, not for the 2 times.
How many kids?
Ooh. Let's see if she tries one more time. That was 2
They don't
times.
like the person on the camera here.
Ooh. Are they? Oh boy. Latoya girl. Oh God. He wasn't trying to give you nothing, honey. That's bad. And y'all left it in the video. It's not cute.
You want no ice?
I ain't want no.
That was a quiz move, wasn't it? It's giving quiz.
Nope.
Ooh.
Wow.
He's looking like, damn. Ooh, did you see the side eye?
Want no ice?
Look at the side eye.
Put in your mouth.
Nope.
Hold on.
Why?
Here she comes again. He's like, oh, I got her hooked now. Latoya, you better go on and get that master's degree, sis, because word on the street is you paying all the bills and he's home on Forex and playing chess. And they say he hadn't sold a house in a year. I think Erica in one of her last videos said that he recently sold a home, but this was the first house he sold in a whole entire year. Okay. He looks like he wants to throw up. Do you see that? Wow. Did you see the side eye?
You want no ice?
Look at the side eye, y'all.
Put in your mouth.
Nope.
Wow.
All right. Well, we'll cut it back.
Ooh, and they cut that. Girl, that was getting awkward.
Put in your mouth.
Nope.
Wow.
Latoya.
All right. Well, we'll cut it back on whenever the film is being done. We're gonna sit back and wrap up and talk about a few things right now.
Yeah, boys. I'll see y'all in a minute.
So you see how, just remember for a minute how she was talking, right? Now in this cooking sequence, girl, she's going to go full Cajun Creole, okay? Oh, y'all, I'm not even going to say anything. Y'all just watch this technique on the vegetables. Hey, Dr. A, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Ooh. Notice the kids are nowhere in sight. Now they do have older kids that probably can follow directions and say, Okay, mommy and Mr. Rican are, or mama and your stepdaddy are in the kitchen. So be quiet. Here's some snacks and stay in your cell. I mean your room. Okay. Um, we're downstairs in the small living room suite, and we're going to be cooking a fugazi dinner. Okay. Hey,
Bring
Miss
your
Boo.
hand back.
Hey, Boo
Oh,
Boo.
my glass.
It fogged up.
Yes, it did. It smells good. I can say that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have anti-fog on your spectacles?
Season those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who doesn't have anti-fog on their good glasses if you're a glasses wearer?
They highly seasoned.
Mm.
That's not giving broiler to me.
Yeah, boy.
Who doesn't put some foil paper on your pan so the cleanup is easier? I do.
Like back up. All right. Let that keep cooking.
All
Back
right.
in the bed.
Come on.
Come on.
Make sure you go too.
Let me make sure I put these lights on.
Girl, did you see how close the front door is to the kitchen? Girl, it's giving apartment, right? But that's actually a house. Look at
Make
this.
sure you go too.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's the front door. The front door is like 6 steps away from the kitchen, and
Come
that's
on.
a house.
Make
Look
sure
at
you
this.
go too.
Girl, look at the front door. It's giving like New York City apartment. Although they do have a second floor. The house, they keep calling it a luxury home, and it's giving like 1,600 square feet. And I mean, look, that okay. I'm just saying, you would think that they moved the way they sold this house to the people on the internet. You would think that they just bought a mansion.
Make sure I put these lights on.
Girl, front door right there. Girl, as soon as you come in the house, I would hate to have my kitchen be the first thing people see and featured in, like, you can't even cook and have company because you got to offer everybody a plate. I'm the type of person, you come to my house and I'm cooking, I'm going to ask you if you want to eat, or I need to know when people are coming so I can figure out, am I cooking? Am I offering? Am I waiting until they're gone to cook? Because everybody's not going to get a plate, right? So I would never, like, they live in the type of house where people come over. Oh, you making macaroni and cheese? Like, everybody can see what you're cooking. One of my requirements for a home, kitchen has to be separate and out the way. I cannot have my kitchen at the front door. I just cannot. Girl. Them dry pork chops.
Smelling good. I know that.
Yeah.
But it's the broccoli. Something about the time.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Check this technique.
They're already getting ready. Night time.
Look at this.
Put a bonnet on. I know what time it is.
Time to lay up under you till I fall asleep.
Okay. Do we notice the problem? Can you put it in the chat? Sis, shall we?
Oh, I know what time it is.
Time to lay up under you till I fall asleep.
Y'all. Girl, that's the front door. Okay. Did you guys notice what she did? What she did and what she didn't do? All of my eagle eyes, kitchen folk.
They're already getting ready. Night time.
Very much so.
Put a bonnet on. I know what time it is.
Time to lay up under you till I fall asleep.
Girl, spiders and everything. She didn't even bother to drop them in a colander, rinse them off, fill up the bag with water. Sometimes the first thing I'll do is, if I'm going to make a whole bag, cut it open, fill the bag to the top with water, and then do a first rinse, dump them in the colander, and then rinse them through again. She did nothing. And look what she gonna do next, y'all. So she put that little itty bit of water And then now she bought store-bought some sort of garlicky salt concoction. Them dry. Look how dry them pork chops are.
Oh, yeah.
She dropped butter in there, y'all. They're having pesticides, spiders, ants, garlic butter, steamed.
As y'all can see,
we got bad breath.
Baby
I'm just kidding.
Steak sauce on her. She going all out with these steakhouse pork chops. So we gonna.
Where's the kids? Where's the kids at? Where's Latoya's 2 kids by her 2 baby fathers, soon to be 3rd baby father? Latoya's sitting up there 3 by 3, so don't be fooled.
I'll give y'all some honest feedback on it too.
Yeah, boy.
Her last marriage broke up because her husband found out that his son was somebody else's. Okay.
Make me a piece right now before we close it out. I can't wait, baby. Let me get a little piece. Get me a little piece here. You dip it in her sauce. She don't like me to dip it in her sauce.
Whatever, you tried it anyways.
Why does he take a bite off to the side? Anyways. Look, what's wrong with them teeth, Rican? The front 2 teeth aren't good. Look how he bit it off to the side.
She don't like me to dip it in her sauce.
Whatever, you tried it anyways.
Ew.
Wow.
That's good. All right, come on.
It's good.
I'm ready to eat.
If it's feeling late.
Okay. It's good, dog. Hold on, y'all.
Wait, huh?
I have to let them know.
Anyways.
The fam wanted to eat with us too.
Okay.
The fam wanted to eat with us too, so.
Okay, there's more to this video, but we couldn't watch the whole thing because, you guys know how it is.
So like I said,
girl, she's got so much attitude. It's ridiculous. But watch the whole video, girl. It's nothing but shade and slick, salty comments. Because she's mad because Erica's sitting over here with his son. Okay, we're gonna come over there in a second. But sis is just mad. Sis mad and feels some type of way because even though Erica was only with Rican for about 3 months, she managed to snag that boy. And sis has been trying to have a baby ever since.
That on the table. You gotta choose what you want though. I need to know that right now. And loud and clear with the camera. You gotta pick.
I would explain it to baby like the beef.
Look, front door, right? Look at the front door. Isn't the house? I've never seen a house give apartment like that. There's no windows. It's like, I don't know. It's like one of these houses that basically like there's no front windows and you walk in and everything is towards the back, but the back isn't even giving like floor to ceiling windows, like a double kind of 2-floor elevation like the Jacksons of Atlanta, where you can tell that kind of the living area is towards the back and they've got those big floor to ceiling like double kind of window situation, or like even Keisha's house where the living room has high ceilings. This is like giving townhouse, but it's actually, you would, to me, if I didn't know better, I would think they lived in a townhome.
It's not really worth it. The beef, it's a time and place of everything. And I was telling her with the pregnancy and everything, the beef, we got to let that go, all right?
But why? I want the beef. I want all the beef. Pregnancy or not, give me the beef, okay?
So they're just playing right now, talking about like low key talking about what's going on, but it was the scenario of, and we're making pork chop steaks tonight. They're so silly. So rather than like actual the beef that's going on with the baby mom and the ex-boyfriend and all of the things, basically they're like trying to be cute. All right. So let's get to Erica real quick. Erica is his baby mom, but he's not really fully claiming the baby. until she has a paternity test. But if you see the baby looks just like this man. Let's go over and let me see real quick. Okay, let's go here. And then let me pull up the picture real quick and then we gonna move on. Okay. Um that's Luvdbyerica. That she has a baby with Sir, but he's not claiming the baby because they haven't had the test yet. Why haven't they had the test? Because she wouldn't get the test when he wanted the test while she was pregnant. So now it's a problem getting the test. So any more details, girl, you're gonna have to ask Luvdbyerica specifically. But over here on her community post, we already read this last week. So if you go to the other videos I have posted, we went through this community post, but she's talking about these two, her baby father, Damian Cryer, number 2. This is baby daddy number 2, and this is baby daddy number 3. She's pregnant by baby daddy number 2 right now again. And girl, let me see if she's got her little boy posted. So obviously that's with a little filter, but let's see. That's one of her sons. That's Damien's son. That was the gender reveal. She's having a girl. That baby looks just like Rican. I'm sorry, you can't say he don't look like Rican. To me, he looks like Rican. Okay. That's her third son. And the man we were just watching the video is his daddy. And he knows that's his son. How can you not know your son? And I mean, his mother, his auntie, his sister, everybody was holding the boy, took them shopping when Erica got out the hospital. But that's when Rican ended up posting up that they were more serious about being engaged, that they were engaged and planning their wedding. He and CreoleBae. And basically, I guess he had to put his family on notice that they needed to push back off of Erica because I don't know. I don't know why, but all of a sudden, then the family just kind of took a couple of steps back, which I mean, is the right thing to do if you're being loyal to your family member, but the baby is a family member too, and the baby didn't ask to be here. So it's unfortunate that the baby has to suffer and not have their daddy because of, he's married to another woman. So we're getting ready to get into this little boy here. This is Dion. This is her second son. His daddy is Damian Cryer. He's the one who's got shingles. Okay. He's the one who's got shingles. And there's little Drake again. That's Rican's boy. Look at him. He looks just like Rican. Okay. Look at him. He looks just like Rican. Whatever. Anyway, now she's sitting in the car and turns out that Damien is mad because Erica let the cat out the bag about his mom being a working girl. Okay. All right. So let's listen to a little bit of this and then we're going to go pivot over to my jazzy life.
First of all, I just want to clear something up real quick because I hate when people lie on me, and clearly the video is still right there. I did not call his mother a prostitute.
Ooh.
I repeated what he told me. He told me that his mother was a prostitute. And I'm seeing where he's over there saying that he didn't say that. So
let me tell you something. Some people, they get the business when they're pregnant, but Erica, her skin is flawless. She's got a glow. She looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, we know her belly is definitely bellying, but she's giving pregnant glow, and she looks amazing despite everything she's been through. I have some compassion for Erica. I know a lot of people feel like, oh, well, doesn't she use birth control and this, that, and the third? At the end of the day, I mean, if you can send her some birth control to her P.O. box, be my guest. But at the end of the day, this is what she got going on. And we're watching the videos because, I mean, this stuff is in our computers, right? Or in our TVs. At the end of the day, sis is sharing her fourth pregnancy with one of her baby dads that she already has existing, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? If you feel some type of way about how she's handling things, girl, I can't fix it. You know what I mean? But like I said, her skin is definitely looking flawless.
Like, where would I have
You have to
gotten it
listen to her
from?
1.5. I think I have it on 1.25 right now. Oh,
This is my thing. I guess I thought that you guys already knew that because he's been an open book since day one. So that's why I said that. Like, I'm telling my truth, and I'm explaining to you guys why I gave him so many chances because of everything that he had been through, everything that he told me he had been through. So I figured, okay, you lashing out because you don't want to go to therapy, and you taking it out on me. So I was a little bit more understanding. So please don't try to make me out to be a liar. Like, I don't get it. Like, I just, for the life of me, I do not get it. It's cool though. Like, I'm learning a lot about this guy. Like, I don't have to look over my shoulders no more. I don't gotta guess where I stand in this man's life. Like, what his video, all it did was it proved what I've been telling you guys. Like, he's been talking to a lot of my enemies behind the scenes. He always been the type of person where if he see a T channel speaking negative about me because he don't want them getting on him, he'll literally feed me to the wolves. Like, he's been doing it for years. It's just he did it in such a strategic way that it was kind of hard for me to comprehend what was going on. Like, this man is 22 years older than me. So he definitely was running game and playing games. But now, since everything is came out, like, I see things for what it is now. Like, I can't really say I'm mad because I felt in my spirit like he wasn't for me. I felt like he was an enemy. I felt like he was feeding the enemy information. Like, this dude, it's like he talks to all of my enemies, literally. I had 2 phone conversations with somebody that is connected.
So basically, she's saying that there's some reaction channels or T channels, how she calls it, that do reactions on her that she feels like or has proof that Damien has been behind the scenes sharing things that maybe Damien would only know. And then on the YouTube streets, she's hearing people say certain things and is like, well, how would they know that? Well, what she's saying is they wouldn't know that if it wasn't for Damien dropping her information, right? So where have we heard this before? We've heard this a lot, right? And Damien, her baby father is the father to Damien Prince. So Damien Cryer knows his way around the YouTube streets. If anybody knows their way around, it's the father of a YouTuber who's got 10 million subscribers, okay? So, who also used to do reactions, right? Because we know that's how DMB Nation got started, reaction videos, right? So, and they were even accused of stealing that name and like heavily copying another channel. That's a whole nother story, but yeah, the Prince family is not above and beyond, um, you know, doing what they got to do to get where they want to be. And I think Damien Cryer has taken a page out of their playbook. So Eric is basically calling it out. So that's the one thing. So basically, she dropped some tea in a live about Damien's mother, and him not knowing his father, and basically putting that off on his kid by the way he's in and out of his kid's life, and talking about her a certain type of way and making her look bad on the YouTube streets when your mother was a whole call girl or streetwalker, whatever you want to call it, prostitute, the P word, right? So how am I all these things? But what was your mom? So if you're talking about me, you're talking about her. So that's kind of the way I took it. And I am the mother of your son. So how can you talk about me like this on the YouTube streets or put my information out here? And basically she, Whether she said it to be malicious or was just saying it to be saying it, at the end of the day, it was part of the story that she was telling. And as she also said, if you didn't want it to be repeated and you didn't want people to know about it, then maybe you shouldn't have talked about it. Because just like I told you things and you saw fit to go tell them on the YouTube streets, well, I'm doing it, but I'm also doing it on this in this actual video. I'm not going to let you wonder how it got out. I'm going to put it out here. So like I said, when you look at the muckers and they try to have this clean kind of image. And so does Damian Cryer. Erica just comes out and says it. And like I said, I feel like I have a lot more respect for somebody who can just come out and say it and not go plant it or drop it or um send it to somebody in anonymous. I got some tea. Rather, she's gonna get in her car, or she gonna go sit in her kitchen, and she's gonna tell you, and that's it. So there's another video I wanted to show you guys real quick, where she was talking about the muckers, or basically her baby daddies in general. Um, let's come over here. It's loading.
That is absolutely false. And what did he do? He turns around and do a video to piggyback off of that. And what happened? Description down below. Follow me on all my social media accounts. I do have the baby registry now. I will post a link in the pinned comments. And some of y'all were having a little trouble with the website. All you have to do is click on the link, and when you first, oh, I'm sorry, Erica Shines. Are you Erica Benton? Also, y'all,
Let's skip ahead.
Why do you keep talking about this? And like everything will make sense when I'm done. I'm definitely not done. However, I felt like this video was necessary because I was definitely deceived by both of these men. And I know like a lot of women out here, especially when you have childhood trauma and things like that, like it's kind of hard to decipher between what's real and what's fake. And, you know, like some of us actually live in a fairy tale, you know, and I think that I kind of did live in this fairy tale land or whatever. But I can honestly say, and I hope none of the women in my family take offense to this, but all the women in my family have been with men and stayed with men that has just literally like dogged them out. So I've never seen a good, I would say good view of what being in a healthy marriage looks like or being in a healthy relationship looks like. I thought that relationships go through stuff. Now, all relationships do go through stuff, but it's not supposed to be as like toxic, like the cussing, disrespecting each other, calling each other out, each other names, kicking people out your house. Like it's never supposed to be nothing like that. And you dang sure not supposed to be sitting up here linking up with nobody that don't like your woman.
Look, I agree with what you guys are saying, but yeah, we don't live in that, you know. To me, I feel like absolutely that goes without saying, but everybody in this situation is very messy. They are all messy people. That's my point. I don't think that there's one person who is not as messy as the other. At the end of the day, Damien was trying to drag her as if she was a bad person and that she was keeping his son away from him. She says he hasn't even wanted to see his son, and then he's making her look like some type of whore. Meanwhile, this is the situation with his mom. So in all the videos I've seen of Damien, he hasn't said absolutely not. He said, I was from a good family. My mom was a good person. She did a good job raising us kids. She married a man. We had a last name, even though he didn't know who his father was, which whatever, that's his business. He has another brother who had a different last name. The way he told the story, at the end of the day, he never said that his mom wasn't. And his mother is gone from this world and rest in peace. And that's between him and Erica to have to sort out the way it was brought to the YouTube streets. But if you hadn't tried to drag your baby mom and the woman who according to him may be pregnant according to her, is pregnant with your second daughter, you shouldn't have drug her, because you already know how this game goes with you two. It gets very dirty. And just like he was not playing nice, she's not playing nice. So at the end of the day, that's something those two got to sort out. Absolutely, there's been stuff that has been dropped out here that wasn't for anybody to hear, but you know what I'm saying? Fortunately, we don't live on YouTube in this way, and we're not battling with our significant others, baby fathers, ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, and all this kind of stuff. This is very much a very, it's an unfortunate situation, but it's playing out. They're monetizing it. They're dropping it for our entertainment. Damien's putting intros and outros. The Muckers are putting intros and outros and monetizing and all of these things. And they're putting it out here for us to watch. So, but it's good that everybody has their own opinion on this. And me personally, I wouldn't have none of this out here on the streets, but that's what they're doing.
Your woman
right?
enemies, just because y'all have one thing in common, you mad at me for whatever reason. So now you finna go link up with my enemies, and now y'all talking and swapping information about me. I don't ever want to be in another relationship like that, ever. Men would do stuff in such a strategic way,
Girl.
especially like if they older, where they didn't.
Okay, it very much Gina, and she's talking about Gina Janine. We gonna get into that tomorrow, because I've watched a few videos, but I had to get into the Tulum trip. But I had to that Tulum, all of the videos, it's just too much. But I watched everybody's or all of the Tulum videos that are out. So we gonna take a round robin. We gonna talk about it, okay, sis? We gonna talk about that tomorrow. Tulum and something else, girl. I wrote down some notes, but we gonna talk about that tomorrow, okay, sis? I got you. All right. But I wanted to watch Kristen's video. I wanted to watch Lily's video. I don't know if Portia and Jennifer have dropped their videos yet, but I will go and check and see, because I kind of want to get everyone's perspective before we get into the reaction, because there's so many people. I'm not going to do 5 reactions on 5 different videos for the same trip. So I wanted to get a chance to see everything and then have the clips of what I really wanted to talk about. So we'll get caught up.
Around and can run game on you and stuff like that. Like if they feel like you don't know, and I know a lot of times city men do try to get over on us country women because they know that we haven't seen a lot, heard a lot, been around a lot, and they try to run this smooth ass game on us like we just slow. And it's not that we slow, it's just that we don't know. I remember this video that I done with the soccer head kid over there, and I remember
she calls RicanMucker soccer head. It's hilarious. Let me advance a little bit. Where's the video where she really
his house to hand him the pregnancy test? Like we already had a pep talk, and I still have these unedited videos too. I didn't take it as the way that you guys were taking it, but you guys were actually right and stuff like that. But whenever the camera came on, like he would just kind of just do his own thing as if like, at first just kind of started thinking like, okay, well maybe he's shy because he never really just been on camera like that before. Like again, nobody knew who he was. So,
listen to what she's saying about Rican, and that when she turned the camera on, he wasn't really paying attention. He didn't seem super engaged. Now, not saying he's doing that completely with LaToya, but we did just see that scene, the kissing scene, which was very awkward. It's one thing to be playing up for the YouTube cameras, but it's another thing when you got to put your face all up in someone else's face. And I'm hearing what we're seeing over with him and LaToya.
Maybe he's just shy and don't want to express that side of things. So I didn't take it as the way that you guys were taking it, but you guys were actually right. Because by that time we were already intimate with each other. So I didn't really see the need for him to act that way. But I also didn't think of it as a big deal because he just never been on camera before. Like it's his first time being on camera. Also, when, I came over his house to hand him the pregnancy test, like we already had a pep talk, and I still have these unedited videos too. I have an SD card. That's a good thing about an SD card. I have like boatloads of SD cards with old video footage, old recordings. I don't throw anything away when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to filming or anything like that. So you guys will get a chance to see, like, everything was staged. And I did give him a pep talk or whatever, but he just kind of did his own thing. Like, when I gave him the pregnancy test, you were supposed to have acted excited, but the camera comes on and you act like you upset. And like, yeah, I seen where he was upset and stuff.
Because maybe he just wanted some good raw putty cat and he didn't think he was going to get you pregnant, even though he played with you and told you that he wanted you to have his baby. That's like hood player 101. He wanted you to think that he didn't mind having a baby because he didn't probably think he was going to get you pregnant so quick. And he got you to give up the goods with no protection. And then now he's over here um, in some real stuff with a woman who has two boys and getting ready to have another baby with him. So maybe he was mad. Maybe he was mad because he was already talking to LaToya behind the scenes and he was trying to ease up on out of that relationship because basically after she told him she was pregnant with her baby number 3, the relationship was already over. And he had already moved on with LaToya behind the scenes. Nobody knew about it until LaToya messed up, maybe on purpose, on her son's birthday. There was a video where they all went to a Mexican restaurant and girl, you could see Rican's reflection in the glass. And the people on the YouTube streets saw it and spammed up the comments that why is LaToya out with Rican and y'all act like y'all don't even know each other. Meanwhile, Rican and Erica had literally just broken up. So they got busted out here on the YouTube streets. And he wasn't happy because he was already talking to LaToya behind the scenes. LaToya had just broke up with Damien. And LaToya and Rican were already seeing each other before he finished up seeing you.
Stuff like that. But I didn't really think of that even as a big deal because
he was with LaToya,
that
sis.
would like really catch the attention of everybody. I just thought that,
girl, the YouTube streets, sis. We catch everything, hun. And he was already with LaToya behind your back.
Okay, well, his acting skills is not the greatest anyway. So it was very hard to determine what was what. Another red flag, like with Damien, is the fact that, and
I think she really liked him. That's what the problem was. I think she was liking him and girl, she might have been hooked on the sex. I don't know.
Well, I gotta say somebody's name because I guess I can give him a nickname too. What are we gonna call him? We're gonna call him User. Well, no, because they were both users. They both wasn't about anything. They both was deceiving. What's a good name? Y'all let me know in the comment section down below what would be a good nickname for him, so I don't gotta keep saying his name on my channel. But for now, we're gonna say his name. Damien will always side with my enemies for whatever reason, whether like they right or wrong. Like he will always side with them, and he would do little things like because he sits at home all day long and watch T channels over and over and over and over.
Sound familiar?
And what he does is he listens to what they say and then he turns back around. And whenever I accidentally piss him off, or let's say, I'm not even gonna say accidentally. Let's say I've done something to him to piss him off. Here he go, piggybacking off of what they saying, which is why a lot of y'all think that I was caught in this man's bed with another man after he was trying to go to Indiana or something. That is absolutely false. And what did he do? He turns around and do a video to piggyback off of that. And what happens is a lot of times, I know y'all be wanting me to be quiet and stuff like that, but do you not see what happens when I'm quiet? All these narratives just keep floating around, spreading or whatever, and it lets people create their own narrative.
So what she's saying is people will create a narrative. So let's just say people are speculating about what's going on in their relationship. Damien is the type that, oh, okay, you guys think that this is going on. So he will throw some scenario out there to kind of parallel some speculation and basically throw Erica under the bus for like a storyline. And if she doesn't come out to defend herself, then I guess it's whatever. To me, the reactions I've always done over here, I just react to the video. Yes, we speculate on, oh, he don't like her, she don't like, this is going on, that's going on. But in terms of, I don't see a lot of alternate storylines coming out. But I don't necessarily watch a lot of the reactions over on that side of the sector regarding Love by Erica. But she's saying that Damien, he's partially responsible because he will hear something that a T channel will say and he will start to inject that into the content. I mean, at the end of the day, I think what Erica has to realize is that maybe Damien really just doesn't like you. Maybe he enjoys your sex. He might like using you for content, but in terms of anything else, I think that was one of the things that she felt like he never really treated her like a girlfriend. And maybe he really is just treating her like a business partner. And I think she confused the fact that they were having intimate relationship, that he actually liked her. But unfortunately, men are really able to have fun with you, enjoy your body, and really not think twice about it. Okay. Women, we're not all like that. I think that we are evolving into a version of that. Some of us are. But men are wired that they can enjoy your body on numerous occasions, even have a whole kind of low-key relationship with you that's just based on sex and really not have any feelings. And I think Erica had feelings, and maybe Damien really was just using her, and she thought it was more than that. But a man that would throw you out the house pregnant and doing all these things, I mean, it should have been over a long time ago. It shouldn't have even got to another child with this man, because she's pregnant for him now. And I don't see how this is going to end well, because he seems like this is a man who has 6 kids with 6 different women. Okay. Do you think he really cares? It's like Future. Okay. Future said it gets real if I give you a second baby. Okay. And if we're going to use Future's rule of thumb, well, she getting ready to have a second baby with Damien Cryer, right? It's a mess. It really is.
And if I don't say no, that's not true or that's false, then you guys just run with whatever.
I think she's taking accountability now.
Damien, while I was talking to the soccer head boy, I did not get caught with another man in his house while he was out of town. I've never been left at this man's house. And I'm not no disrespectful person like that. I've never cheated on that dude, not one time. So over there in his video, he wants to try to mix dates and rearrange times and stuff like that. If that dude would have never came out with that stuff, Damien would have still been doing exactly what he's doing. So he's using that as an excuse to not be there now for his child. What other lie? Like saying that he didn't allow me and the kids to move in with him. He told me a week. That's a lie. Like, look at everything else regarding this situation. Like, I don't really feel the need to go all the way back. That's what he does to try to deflect and get people to try to, oh, well, she did lie about this, lie about that. Like, whatever, okay? The point is, he said that I didn't know where he lived. I showed proof of that. He said that nobody would have his address. I showed proof of that. He made y'all think that we haven't been together in over a year. I have proof of that. I can show you proof of that. Like, regarding this situation right here, he's a bold-faced lie. Yeah, I am so sorry. I just noticed that my lens was not clean, so I had to turn the camera off and clean the lens. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Damien is cool with all of my enemies. The soccer head kid is cool with all of my enemies. And y'all have one thing in common, and that's me. So y'all didn't place me in a lion's den. And it's just me, and everybody done grouped together to go at me. Like, that's weird. Like, Damien still right today talking to old mentors of mine that was fake. And I had to cut them off. And you receiving emails from them and DMs and stuff like that. And then you coming back telling me, because you're trying to play both sides, like, it's giving weird. Like, I'm telling you, if you're an enemy of mine and you want to get Damien's attention, all you got to do is go over there and DM him. He's going to respond back. I promise you. Anybody that he can get to go against me, like, that's what he does. Even the other soccer head kid over there. Like, you.
Okay, y'all.
You linking up.
Let me see. I think she talks about the muckers.
I went to the casino by myself.
Okay. We'll get back into this. If you guys want to watch more of this, we can, but she's got the whole series posted. Let's jump in while we still have some time. Girl, and I know nothing about what this live is about. I'm going to be honest. Jasmine went live and we hadn't really been hearing too much from her. I think Jasmine been over there in the bushes watching everything that's going on with Olivia. And all of the shenanigans, because if you don't know anything, Jasmine is extremely messy. Okay. Do not think for 1 minute that my jazzy life is not messy and thirsty and in the middle of everything. Okay. This is funny to me when Jasmine sits up here and uses different backgrounds for her thumbnails, but whatever. Anyway, is this the video where she is talking about her test results? Girl, we're not going to watch that right now. I'm not in the mood for that. Okay, let's get in here because this is. Ooh, girl. Hopefully, Stinkabug is not screaming the whole time.
Jazz and little man, pray I know you're for that. Are they doing good? The kids left a little while ago. They were around 12. But haven't commented in a while. Still been supporting. Thank you, Brittany. How you doing? School's in full effect. Yes, it is. The kids out there. They was glad today. It wasn't school day though. Well, Maya was. She was like, I'm tired. That was the first day or second day. I thought it was the first day. Well, both days. Ava was just like, I'm tired. She came home, she grabbed her body, and she went to cuss up a nap. She said, I'm gonna take naps no more at school. I was like, Ava, I know that's like last year.
She said,
Amber, I was just watching her TikToks.
She came home and grabbed her bonnet.
Past a milestone. I've seen that too. Congratulations. When I was watching them, I'd be like, whenever he's watching Elmo, I'd be on TikTok. I'd be on TikTok just scrolling. Doing good. Hope all is well. I'm doing good, y'all. Say good.
I don't know. Is there anything, girl?
Say hi. I'm good. I know what to do as far as posting over there. Hey girl. Hey mom. Hey y'all. I would have edited the video. Like I couldn't edit it, but I've been dealing with him all day. Like it was to a point yesterday. He really wasn't like, letting me cook. I was struggling, okay, because he wanted me to hold him while I cook. Where is he going? Legendary, where are you going?
He's going about his business because you're busy on the internet.
Lately, when he gets sick, he just want me to hold him. He don't want nobody with me. It's like mama's little boy. And you get to relax. Yeah, they went with their dad. They went with their dad. What's he doing? It's a little break. They'll be back tomorrow, though. We'll be back tomorrow. You gotta make them mad on TikTok, post a cleaning video, and let them walk you like a dog. My older videos, I went through the my kitchen videos. I got judged. It's the interaction. Girl, see, I didn't message you. I'm gonna message you when I get off. I do my cleaning videos do a lot of numbers. I just really don't. I haven't been posting them. They get a lot of numbers on TikTok. I need to start back. You got me wanting to try that pink stuff detergent though.
Oh Jesus!
No,
I don't.
like,
I'm not gonna sit and watch
Facebook,
like a.
there. TikTok, it's more so about going viral. I know that. And that's what I want. I want to go viral. That way I can redirect everybody. That makes sense. Oh, chicken bug, you got me wet. Oh my God, we ain't got no rain. It's hot. It's hot. I want to go. I want to drink. I never had a drink.
I want to drink.
I hated Cali driving.
This is sad.
Everyone kids ready for school. Mine is, and I just did school supplies yesterday. Mine's already in school. They love it. They don't know how to drive there. I'm gonna go to
because they're sick and tired of being in that boring ass house.
I want to go. I want to drink. I never had a drink. I hated Cali driving. Keep on doing you, sis. Love you. Oh, I love you.
Okay.
So why would I give up? That's what I'm just telling myself. Why would I give up? I got all these people around me that are encouraging, are my main encouragement for me to keep going.
Okay. Let's pivot because this is very boring. Jasmine's talking about the same stuff she's always talking about. Unless you guys tell me I'm missing something, let's try. Let's go and see what Lives Live was yesterday because I started watching it. And then I think Yanni went live and I was like, okay, I'll be back. I'll holla. I cannot. I don't want to listen to about dish detergent.
I need to wash these.
I know she was mad.
Like I said, I stand on 10 toes down, period, bitch.
Sis was mad.
I'm the type of person where I'm always going to stick up for me and mines. Okay, I'm not a fucking doormat. I'm not like a, none of that. Okay, I don't care how big you are. I don't care how ugly you are.
Oops.
I don't care how many braids you got in your head. Okay, I don't care about none of that. Okay, I'm still going to say what the fuck I need to say, period. And then when the creators stick up for themselves, we're the bad people. We somehow started it all. We're the ones who are antagonizing them. It's all like a fucked up game, like a fucked up reverse psychology type shit. You done? Here, you want this? You gotta eat that soon. So yeah, I'm gonna keep defending myself. And I said what the fuck I said. Everything I said, I stand on 10 toes down, period, bitch. And what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Take another flight to take some more pictures of me? Oh, I'm so scared.
She's
really,
so
I'm
mad.
I'm scared. Like, for real. Because you too big and you too manly, bitch. It was so cute. One of my supporters told me that I should get a security guard to follow me around. Oh my God. You
can't afford it. I mean, don't you have a man?
I was like, girl,
That should, if you have a security, I mean, wouldn't that be your man, if anything?
We're gonna get the people involved. That's all we're gonna do. See, y'all do too much. But it's okay. Like I said.
What is going on with that stove? Did you see the burners off to the side? Maybe she's just cleaning. Girl, we've been everywhere today.
I think I explained this already, Marsha. I'm too old to fight. And I've always said this a million times to all my haters. Fighting is an ugly girl sport. I don't know why y'all want to be hearing this. Fighting is for ugly girls. Ugly,
she's
ratchet,
ridiculous.
Wasn't taught well at the house, have no manners, have no home training. That's for y'all. I don't fight unless I have to. Unless I have to defend myself. Yeah. I don't want to fight. I'm not trying to antagonize nobody. I'm not trying to do none of that. It's not my intention to get on here every day and fight with irrelevant ass bitches. But I will defend myself. So you don't want none, don't start none. Period. Don't get mad, don't get a bunch because your feelings are hurt. That's not my fucking problem. That's your problem. Shut the fuck up. Leave people alone. Do your own content. Oh, you can't because nobody will watch. I understand. But it be like that sometimes. Sometimes you got to build yourself up and get yourself to that point, you know, where people actually want to watch your channel for you. But, you know, whatever. Girl, I ain't no fucking guru with this shit. Figure it out. But talking about me and my life and what I do, that's getting played out, obviously. Because you got to start taking flights to see me. You got to get it, baby. You got to amp it up now. But that's going to get you in trouble. That's all. When you take anything off the internet, that's going to get you in trouble, period. So that's all. I can't say no more other than that. But talking about pull up, yeah, I'm going to still tell you bitches, do what the fuck you want to do. You psycho ass bitches. I don't control you. Fuck. Just know that. I guess people are trying to prove like I'm scared or something. What are you proving? What are people proving by coming, showing up, and taking pictures of me? What are you proving? What, baby? That you can? That's what you're proving? Anyway, but why don't I fight? Because I'm not ugly. And I don't need to. I'm not angry. No matter what has been said about me on this platform, girl, I don't give a fuck. Girl, you can talk about me till the cows come home. Talk about me, girl. Talk about me. Talk about me till you blue in the face, bitch. Keep talking about me. That shit does not bother me. It doesn't move me. It doesn't move shit. I don't care. I'm not angry. I'm not with my feelings hurt. I'm not catching flights, bitch. For you or for any of you ugly ass bitches on here, girl, bye. What the fuck I look like? I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can tell me whatever. Talk about my kids, my ex-husband. That's what you guys love to talk about so much. You think it just rattles my nerves. Girl, I don't give a fuck. Talk about it all, girl. Yeah. The purpose is to.
I'm sorry, guys. It's the turbans for me. Like it's the new turban look that has got me like I don't even know what to say, girl. It's the turbans.
Humiliate you. That's what. But who's humiliating me? That's humiliating. That's humiliating me. wait, let me get this straight. See what I mean? The reverse psychology of it all, y'all. So let me get this right. Stalking another female at your big grown age, flying somewhere or driving somewhere, just going out your way to go and try to take pictures of a whole nother grown ass woman in her natural state, doing her own fucking thing is humiliating? Explain. How is that humiliating? I'm confused. How is that? Wouldn't that be humiliating for the other person? Because, girl, you doing too fucking much. Girl, you weird and you obsessed and you're a creep. That to me is humiliating. And then to go all that way and get a couple seconds of footage for y'all.
girl. All right. All right.
The people in her chat are really strange.
Put your hard-earned money into that. All of you should be humiliated.
If she thinks that getting 6,000 views is people wanting to watch her content, and you have almost 100,000, what you have to realize is that in this sector, people are getting the same amount of views and have a tenth or less of her subscriber count. So the math is not mathing. If you think that you are doing something because of your subscriber count, people actually have to watch, sis. The numbers, your engagement sucks. You have almost 100,000, basically 100,000, but your engagement is on the same level as people with 5 to 10,000 or more, but with a small fraction of what you have. So the rationale that she uses that people aren't watching other people's channel. I mean, she can make it make sense however she wants to, but the math is not mathing because you don't even have 1% of your audience watching. At 100,000, you don't even have 1%. Okay? You have less than 1%.
Humiliated. Because I'm still standing here.
Well, you have less than 10%, excuse me. She has roughly about
with the cherry on top. And what about it?
5-6% of her audience watching. Okay. That's bad.
Y'all still bothered. Y'all still gonna stay bothered. I still look like this. I'm still prettier than you. I still look better than you. What about it?
Is she kidding?
No wonder these bitches hate me. Oh my god, that shit is so funny. Anyway,
she's crazy.
Yeah.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That was pulled in my card. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess you need to pull your own card. Get your life together. That's what you need to do. For real, for real. That goes for anybody. And this is not to one specific person. This is not to that big manly bitch. This is to everybody. Like I said, don't get your panties wet. This is to everybody because this is not the first time it's happened to me. And this will not be the last. The fuck? I am that bitch. How many times have I said that? But it will be that person's last. I can guarantee that. Here you go, baby.
Damn, AJ screams just as much as Stinkabug does over there at the hotel, over there at the hotel apartment.
Creators, keep sticking up for your goddamn self. Don't ever lie down and take the shit. Stick up for yourself. Because if they could, they'd bring you, their family, everybody off this bitch. So they can, I don't know.
So they can what? Make it make sense, Liv. Nobody's trying to run anybody off the platform. You're on the platform so people can do reactions on it. Why would people who do reaction videos run their content off the platform? See, that's why you didn't make it through high school, because you're dumb. Okay? Dumb and stupid. So your scenario of reactors wanting to run everyone off the platform to do what? To react off what? Nothing? That's stupid. And look, as quiet as it's not kept, I don't know, maybe some people do just react off of you. I don't know. And I don't care. People do whatever they want to do on their own channels. That's not my business. I know that what I do over here is not just you. Okay. So if you were to fall off the face of the earth today, girl, it's just on to the next topic.
I think that they did something. They have no life.
Okay. Girl, it's on to the next topic.
I'm keep standing here screaming, fuck the free world. That's all you could do. Paying to see me. Y'all could. Here's the thing. Here's the funny thing. Here is the funny fucking thing. Here's what gets me. Because you guys can't say, and this goes for everybody. People cannot say no more that they will not pay to come see me. Because you dumbass bitches already did. So next time, let me give you a great idea. Because you guys are all stupid. Pay me, okay? Set it up where we're at a function. I can set it up for us. It'll be real cute. Y'all could drink. Y'all could have fun. Y'all could everything you want to do.
You can't even sell lashes. Why would people send you money to set up a function? You can't even make it to a doctor's appointment on time. Who's going to send you money for a meetup when you can't make it to the doctor? You can't make it to court. You can't make it to your kids. All you know how to do is make it back and forth to In-N-Out Burgers. Are you kidding me? I guess if the meetup was at In-N-Out Burgers, maybe that would work. But at the end of the day, if you can't sell lashes, you can't sell hair oil, you can't keep a boyfriend or a man, you don't know who your baby father is, you can't get to a doctor's appointment on time, what makes you think that people are now going to trust you to send you money for them to come to an event to watch their favorite reactor? Girls, stop it. You can't be trusted.
We'll have
Zolo bands, if you guys remember when she was selling lashes, the lashes had sold out. Zolo had to tell her because people kept coming to his live inquiring about Liv sending out orders. He finally had to get with her, or was that Brandon? She did this a couple of times. She did it with Brandon too. She was telling a story one night and she was saying how she had taken her time sending orders out, and Brandon was like, "Well, that was messed up." That one time. Another time, Zolo had to encourage her to get the damn orders out because people were coming to asking about where's the butterfly lashes, where's the butterfly oil, where's this, that, and the third. Girl, nobody said, girl, the weight loss challenge, okay? The weight loss challenge that Zolo exposed you after day one. You went and worked out the first day. By that afternoon, you were already off the weight loss challenge, okay? But you kept it up lying to the people because you didn't want to tell the people that you had already lost because you wanted the money.
have a meet and greet where you guys can take pictures with me, okay? Then you guys can go back a week later, all congregate together and talk shit. But at least you'll get enough time with me. You can ask me questions. You can talk to me, take pictures with me, bitch. You can do all of that, you know? And you won't be running out of the courtroom here.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'll do that for you, hating assholes. I will surely do that for y'all. But, you know.
No, you won't.
It's going to be set up correctly.
You're going to need a babysitter, sis, because you're going to have 2 under 2, and you're going to have a lot of problems on your hands, okay?
And there will be security, because some of you bitches are big and manly, and I ain't got time for it.
Why, if you're so mad and bothered, you're even contemplating this type of a scenario? I think she's sitting there worried about Yanni's pockets or anybody else's pockets because her pockets are on flat. Sis has money problems. And she's mad because there's people out here, even if it's collecting 25 cents, that's 25 cents she's not making. And she feels some type of way. But because you're so addicted to what people think about you, and you have helped create this situation for yourself where you're not making a piece of this pie because you're the fool out here, that's just too bad. You can have 100,000 subscribers all you want, but at the end of the day, sis, you only got 6,000 views on a whole live.
I ain't got time for it. I thought you bitches look manly on the internet. You hoes look like you.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it doesn't come down to looks. It comes down to support. It comes down to a certain YouTuber has the support of an audience to show up where you didn't expect it. Okay? And you're mad. You're giving mad. Okay? You're giving a little bit unhinged. Okay? Look at that profile, sis. And she says, girl, she can't stop talking about how people look. She's so concerned with how people who are irrelevant look. People are so irrelevant, but you are concerned how they look and always comparing other people's looks to yours. If people are irrelevant, why do you care? If their looks are insignificant, why why does it bother you so much? Because you think someone who is not, in her words, as beautiful as you are is not worthy? Because I've seen Loyalty Gang, and girl, you're not doing anything but talking about your own folk, okay?
Y'all bitches look like my motherfucking baby daddy. Like, for real. Y'all look like my baby daddy. No
Mm.
joke. The only thing you're missing is the beard. Well, half the beard. Oh my God, this coffee got me going. They're just missing the grown out beard. You know, they be plucking and shaving their shit off. But did you let that shit grow, bitch? Girl, I can't see you. You could come up in that courtroom, and I promise I'll think you are my baby daddy, bitch. Okay, I'll have to double take. Because, ooh, wee, honey. I'll be fat all day, as long as I ain't gotta look like a man.
Girl, you look
No,
like
I'm not
Louis
playing.
Anderson.
If caught off guard was a person, I thought I was in the men's room. I was like, wait a fucking second. Wait a fucking second. Is this a men's room?
She's ridiculous.
Oh. What you do? He likes to play by my feet, y'all. That's too much. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, y'all. Just pay me next time and we can get it popping. Somebody said I told her the court date. I don't speak. I'm sorry. This is another thing that you guys have to understand. I've never spoken to, even this past Friday, I still didn't engage or speak to my stalker.
You mentioned it in a live that you had to go back to court in like 2 weeks. I can't remember. I'll have to find it. I'm sure someone else out here will find it. But you mentioned it in one of your lives when you had to go back to court. As you were leaving the last time, you mentioned that you were going to be going back in a few weeks. And yeah, you mentioned it. Your big mouth ran it. And that's your
I have
fault.
no relationship. They are a stranger to me.
So no one's saying that you told her, like you called and said, "Hey girl, I got court on such and such day." No, you were live and you said it. I remember her saying it. I didn't like put it in my memory bank or go write it in my planner. But I remembered her saying it, and I'm sure enough people do. So it's just a matter of going back to that live and running the video. Okay.
Told somebody my court date. I didn't tell anybody anything because I don't speak to my stalkers and the people who constantly troll me and obsess over me. I don't speak to them directly. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get the video. That's nothing. That's not a hard task. You did say it.
So get it together. Get it together.
Girl.
Get it together. Get it all the way the fuck together. I know you guys wish I would speak to y'all, but I don't speak to y'all. I guess maybe I speak to y'all in your heads. Maybe that's the story y'all conjure up. Like right now, bitches are gonna think that I'm speaking to them. They're gonna take this so personally because they're such creepy stalker creepies. And they're gonna be like, oh, she's talking about me. This bitch is talking about me. No, bitch, I'm not talking about you. But if the shoe fits, you know what I mean? But no, you would never get a conversation from them unless you pay for it. Yeah. Because like I said, bitches.
Now everything needs to be monetized. Okay. Now everything, but I'm not talking to you, Loyalty Gang. I'm talking to them. But yeah, she's ridiculous.
Can't sit with me. Period. I don't care if I'm in a box. Driving a fucking Pinto, bitch. It's me. You can't fuck with me. So just get it together. You know? Okay. This coffee was good as hell. It definitely did what it was supposed to do. Girl, a whole Pinto. I don't give a fuck. At least I'm driving. You bitches are walking the streets and think that that's cute. You sad bitches. It's just like the nerve. Like you bitches really have some nerve about you. What the fuck? Woo, wait, honey. But we're not gonna go there because I know that really hurts bitches' feelings when I say stuff like that. You really get your feelings lynched. So I'm not gonna. I could really go there, but there's no point. Like I said, this shit is below me. Not above me, honey. Below me. What are you doing, sir? Mommy, it's not that. Go. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do?
Oof, that poor baby.
He wants to sit under me and play.
He wants some shade.
Okay, baby. Whew. What's up, baby? Girl, you need to go to my last video. I just did. Go to the AliExpress video and you'll see it. They're actually having a good ass sale right now. So go get your hands on it. You need something like that. I definitely need something like that. What you doing? You done? Mommy don't want that, baby. Mommy gotta clean this stove now. Whew, girl. Hey, Jody.
Hey, Jody. Hey, Jody. Hey, baby.
But other than all this bullshit, I've had a really good couple days. The court went great. Okay, it went really good. Oopsie, sorry, y'all.
Court went great. Court went great, guys. I still don't have my kids. I went all the way to Texas. I didn't see them, but court was excellent. Nothing changed. I need to spend money on a lawyer. I had a great cheeseburger and some monster fries. And I had to run I almost missed my flight because I was so busy on live stream. I almost missed my flight not paying attention because I was so concerned with the YouTube streets. But yeah, everything is great, guys. Court was amazing. And my kids have started another school year without me. And there's a whole nother woman who puts my kids to bed at night, not me. And we're good. And AJ is amazing. And the new baby is going to be the bomb, right? Because I made the best kids.
How are you? I'm doing good, love.
Guys,
I'm doing really good.
My life is amazing. My life is amazing. My husband took custody of my kids. He has proposed to another lady who is more accomplished than me. She's got an actual, career and a job, and she takes care of my kids and picked up where I left off. She's actually more of a wife than I ever was. And girl, I don't know what that wedding's going to look like, but I'm sure it's going to be wonderful. Okay, sis. Court was amazing. Court was amazing. Still don't have nothing changed.
I got some water over here.
About to catch another flight.
What you doing? What you doing?
Wow. Did you catch that? Did you catch that tea?
Wait.
Hold on.
What you doing? What you
Wow.
doing?
Hold up. What?
What you doing? What you doing?
Live.
What you doing? What you
I keep stopping it too soon. Girl. Somebody said big for no reason. Okay.
What you doing? What you doing?
Mm.
What you doing? What you doing?
Mm.
What you doing, baby? What? What?
Oh, I think
Alexa,
she's gonna.
Okay. How are you doing, Jody? Mommy gonna put your show back on, okay, boo boo? Oh, that's what I need. I need some. Ooh, that's right. Hold on, my order is delayed right now. Whew.
You're delayed.
My order's delayed. Yes, I'm glad too, baby. Everything is going good.
A mess.
What you need? Yes, I'm glad too, baby. Everything is going good. What you doing? You following Mama? I'm not picking you up. I'm not doing that right now. Okay, let's do this. Let's move this right here. Mommy, don't speak. Excuse me.
Why not have some baby gates? I guess that's too much
Here,
like doing right?
Put it in the trash. Let's go put your show on. Yeah, he is so cute. He's talking and stuff. Come on. Come on, baby. Girl, he talks up a storm. I'll put your show on. Calm down. Whew, Lord. A flight just to look and stare, mad weird. Girl, can you imagine? And you're not just doing this for yourself. You're doing this for a bunch of bitches. A bunch of grown ass bitches. Bitch, I wish. I wish I would.
You think she got
That's
vodka in that
humiliating.
cup?
That's sad. No, I don't know. It depends where I move next. If I get a house, like
If I were Gerard, I'd be like, you know what? She's not stable. We've been divorced now. It hasn't even been 2 years. She's on her second baby. She's on her third apartment. And I just can't predict what she's going to do. She's putting my kids on furniture from the Salvation Army. And she's just not stable, Judge.
I feel like I'm gonna get a house soon, then yes, I'll get a pet. But if not, no.
It does. She's too unstable. She can't stay in one
Right,
place too long.
right.
She's the last person that needs
You
to buy
can't
a
get on my chair.
house.
Go watch your show.
I doubt she has any credit anyway.
And for people to really like tell me I'm not that bitch, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Me personally, I don't have to tell you anything. You already know. I feel like I don't have to tell you. I think you feel like you're not because of the things that I say, because when she has referred to my channel in the past, she always says things about being talked down on. And only somebody who has low self-esteem is worried about people diminishing their accomplishments, because somebody with a high self-esteem or a regular self-esteem doesn't really care what other people have to say, because people will downgrade anything. They'll upgrade it, they'll downgrade it, they'll whatever, they'll ignore it. And I think the overall sentiment is that when you make people feel less than, in their mind, you are downgrading them, but sometimes you don't even have to say anything. It's just the way you make them feel. Because isn't that the expression from our good sis Maya Angelou? People don't remember what you said. They will remember how you made them feel. Okay? I think sis starts to reconcile certain things when she hears people's commentary, and it's not what people say, it's how they make her feel, because she has to kind of eat that, yeah, you're not shit. I don't have to say it. I don't have to say it 20 times.
Period. On your mama, bitch. I am that bitch.
On your mama. Really? You can't just be it on your own. You got to put it on someone else's mom. Really? That's sad.
Mm-hmm. You see what I do? You see the moves people make behind me? I make a bunch of group of ugly mad bitches congregate, give your money.
She's low-key happy about this. I think she finds this quite interesting and it gave her some content. Like we talked about last night, this gave her content and she's happy about it. Girl, yes, the cup is absolutely empty. Girl.
To the brokest bitch, the scariest bitch, to take a flight to come and record me. Take a flight. Not even a drive, bitch, because the bitch ain't got no car. She can't drive nowhere.
Nobody cares about a car. She doesn't live in a place that requires a car. There's public transportation. People don't always have cars that live in the tri-state area. There's something called public transportation with your bunny teeth, okay?
Flights.
You would know this since your man is from New York, but since he's not from New York and he's a trick off POF.
Ain't that some shit? That's so funny. Oh, bless you. That shit's so funny. I did that. Stupid.
Girl, she drank that. She drank that coffee good to the last drop.
You ugly bitches say how high.
I think not on that.
Well, listen, it was fun. I love all my supporters and all my ugly haters. I love y'all too. You know what I mean? My stalkers can kiss a.
Well, a view is a view, right? A view is a view. You shouldn't even care. Okay? I don't care who's in the bush. You should not care who's in the bushes. At the end of the day, hey bushes, you know what I mean? Like, it's no big deal. And the bushes doesn't just mean haters. There's plenty of people who are busy working, driving, doing what they do, running on the treadmill, sitting in traffic, whatever, pretending to be listening to something and not. They're in a meeting right now with their AirPods on, enjoying. Okay. Everybody doesn't have to come front and center, and that's it, and that's all.
Fucking fat ass, okay? But all of my beautiful, beautiful supporters, I love you guys. You see how powerful we are over here?
Girl,
we make bitches take
period.
flights for nothing.
You see how happy she is? She's happy she got confronted or ran into someone from the YouTube streets. Let's say it like that. She's happy she ran into someone in the bathroom from the YouTube streets and had to make more out of it than what it was that you saw someone that you recognized from the YouTube streets, and girl, sis wants a biscuit.
That's what we do over here, okay? A lot of bitches can't say the same. A lot of bitches can't say the same. So, yeah. Anyway, like I said, I gave everybody a good. Next time you want to spend your money, just go ahead and pay me. That way you can get your money's worth. You can get an actual couple questions in, a real picture. You know what I mean? A real picture that you can show your family and friends that you met.
Girl,
the one,
you gotta be kidding.
The only Olivia. Okay, just make. We can set it up. I can have a bar. I know all you bitches are alcoholics. All you bitches drink.
Alcohol, ma'am. Come on, you and that whatever that Himador. Sis, you were having a intimate relationship with Himador last summer when you were in Los Angeles over in that cell of a bedroom at your grandmother's house. You got to be kidding. You got to be kidding. She was drinking a bottle of Himador with them alcoholics out there in LA.
We can have a bar, we can have food, because you guys are fat bitches just like me. We all like to eat. So let's just set it up. You know, have the big manly one. Well, the big manly one. No, but have another big manly one. Set it up. Well, have somebody professional though. Contact me through my email. It's gonna cost you. It's gonna run you a couple thousand, but you can definitely book me. Okay, that way you don't have to keep trying to follow me around, snap pictures, be humiliated, and have to go outside.
Do you hear what the subtext is? I honestly think whatever the logistics were, because honestly, I'm not in her pocket. I'm not in anyone's pockets on the YouTube streets. However shit went down, it went down. But what it's sounding like to me is that sis is bothered by whatever she seems to think occurred of a monetary way, and is trying to set herself out on some salt. I think she's salty. It just sounds like you are curious on how sis is finessing her money and however anything was financed, and you're paying way too much attention to how other people do things that you say you don't care about. How about that?
In the 100-degree heat and go live and huff and puff because you're mad because you didn't get nothing, you know, all of that, and try to get me from the back walking around like that shit's weird. If you really want a picture, bitch, you really want a recording, bitch, just pay for it. I've been telling you this. I've been telling bitches this for how many months since y'all try to get me at Walmart from the back. What's up? Is this really what it's going? Is this really what it's giving?
She's disgusting. Do you see this? And those things are see-through. Those are like nylon. Is she nuts? She's nuts.
Back. What's up? Is this really what it's going? Is this really what it's giving? Y'all want to see this? Oh, girl, just pay for it. I'll even let you slap it, girl. Really what it's giving? Y'all want to see this? Oh, girl, just pay for it. Is this really what it's going? Is this really what it's giving? Y'all want to see this? Oh, girl, just pay for it. Is this really what it's? Since y'all try to get me at Walmart from the back. What's up? Is this really what it's going? Is this really what it's giving? Y'all want to see this? Oh, girl, just pay for it.
Girl, did you see that belly?
Really y'all want to see this? Oh, girl, just pay for it. What it's going? Is this really what it's
Hold
giving?
on.
Y'all want to see this? Oh,
girl. Live. I wish I could make that red line go away. Do you see this? Hold on. Line, go away. It won't go away. So you could really see it. Okay?
What's up? Is this really what it's pulling? Is this really what it's giving? Y'all want to see this? Oh, girl,
Gosh, that stomach is huge.
what's up? Is this really what it's pulling? Is this really what it's giving? Y'all want to see this? Oh, girl,
Wow. Anyway, I don't want to make you guys throw up your lunch. Even her audience is laughing. Girl, the whole audience is cracking up. Okay?
what's up? Is this really what it's pulling? Is this really what it's giving? Y'all want to see this? Oh, girl, just pay for it. I'll even let you slap it, girl, for the right price. I know you want to touch it. Because I'm telling you, in that bathroom.
Why? She's so fixated on women wanting her. Do you guys hear that too? She's mad. Number one, this is what I surmise from this video. This is my take on it. You guys drop yours, okay? Number one, she's mad. She got surprised. Okay. Number one, she's mad. She got surprised. Let me write these down because I'm going to put up a poll. What's Liv more mad at? Okay. If you guys have any, you guys throw them out. Okay. Girl, she should be mad at that fupa. The fupa. She mad at that fupa. She's mad she got surprised. She's mad it was Yanni for sure. She's mad at the pictures. Girl, she is definitely mad about that money. She's mad about that money, honey. And she's also mad because Yanni called her out on not having that engagement with her audience because she keeps talking about having a meetup. And she's also mad that people pulled the receipts on her talking cold cash about what she would do versus what she did. Okay? What you gonna do is have a seat. But she was talking about what she would do, and that's not what happened. Did I get them all? Let me see what you guys said. Okay. This is what I think she's mad at. She's mad at what she said she was gonna do versus what actually happened. Girl, she mad at that fupa is angry. Okay. She's mad because she got surprised / caught off guard. She's mad. It was Yanni. Of all the people, girl, and in the bathroom, girl, she's mad at that damn bathroom. She'll never go in that bathroom again. She's mad at the girl. I know she's mad at the skit. She got to be mad at the skit. I don't even have enough room for one poll. Okay. She's mad at the skit. She's mad at the bathroom. She's mad that she spoke on saying what she was going to do, but that's not what happened. That fupa is mad. She's mad she got caught off guard. She's mad because it was Yanni. She's mad that it's some pictures. Girl, she's mad people was talking about her shoes. She's mad that the flats. Girl, she's mad because she ran out without her slides. Okay? She's mad about the coins. She's mad about the engagement with her audience. And I think that's it. What else? India. What did India say? And she's mad because YouTube Streets knows she's not about that life. Okay? Not about that. She's not about none of those life. She's not about mom life. She's not about talking shit life. She's not about pretty life. She's not about I can dress life. She's not about showing up on time life. She's not about taking court seriously and the custody of her children life. Yeah, she's definitely not about that life. Okay. She's not about having a lawyer. You got time. This is the last thing. I'm so glad we rolled right up onto this because this is perfect, right? Girl, she's mad about the judge said no t-shirt. Here, Girl, she's mad about that skit. When Yanni took the Judge Said No t-shirt and cut it down the middle, I died. I died. That was funny. That was hilarious. Okay. But let's hear this last little part because sis got money for a lawyer for the YouTube streets, but sis doesn't have a lawyer for the churn.
Much sexual assault vibes. So,
and then I'm gonna let y'all go because we're over
needs to
2
get taken care of.
hours.
But anybody
guys.
else that wants to pay for that type of exclusive activity, you guys can totally hit me up and we can do that. You feel me? But yeah,
She's very mad. Do you hear this? She is bothered about that coinage that has been exchanged, and that she has become a circus freak show. Ooh. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm like, girl, what happened? Girl, what you do? Is this it? No. I always mess up my screen, girl. Here it is. Okay.
all this other shit, y'all gonna have to miss me with that. I'm not entertaining it, but I'll tell you who will entertain it. My lawyer. Yeah.
Girl, stop lying. You don't even have a lawyer to save your life with your children. You're worried about a lawyer for the YouTube streets and somebody walking into a bathroom that you happen to be in. Are you kidding?
With that. I'm not entertaining it, but I'll tell you who will entertain it. My lawyer.
Oops.
Yeah. So I love you guys so freaking much. I will be over live on TikTok. Yeah, straight deranged, psycho, like out of their minds. Like I would never let, and it's crazy because people let other people put batteries in your back and fucking humiliate you. And now,
what do you know about a battery in a bag that you didn't learn over here? You learned about batteries over here, sis, because you are battery girl. Look at the freeze frame on this. You learned about being battery operated. Okay, you learned about being at battery operated. How are you going to school people about some damn battery operation? You're the main sis over here, battery operated by the YouTubes. Baby, I fell out because Yanni executed that skit. The skit was funny. It was very cute. I loved it. I can't wait to see what more she's got. She's so funny. She'd facing incarceration for failure to pay support and showed up with no lawyer. Sucks to be her, girl. We'll just be watching it, girl. This is entertainment for me. This freak lives in the damn computer for me, because if someone like her showed up in my neighborhood, girl, all the eyes, all the folk who see shit by the time it gets down to my side of the neighborhood, girl, the police would be right behind her. Did you guys ever see Rambo back in the day? Remember when Rambo, he stepped like 2 feet into that town? Girl, the sheriff was like, "Hey, where you going? What you doing? Can we help you? What you doing around here? You don't live here." Girl, let that freak, let a freakish ass individual like that step into a good, nice neighborhood looking dirty, smelly, musty, rusty, crusty, and salty. Okay? Girl, ma'am, can we help you? Do you know somebody that lives in this neighborhood? Are you looking for work? Ma'am, excuse me. Yeah, the bus stop is like 2 miles away. Make a left, walk about 2 miles up the road, make another left, and then the bus stop is over down there on the main road, okay? Girl, can we help you? Are you lost? Did you fall off a truck?
you don't have to take whatever's coming to you behind all those fucking people. So if it was worth it, I hope it was worth it. You can get on. People can get on here and huff and puff and think whatever you want to think. People cross the line, and it won't happen again.
What they do, girl? She thinks she dropped the mic. Girl, hold on. She said, "What?" Girl, drop that mic one more time. Let's hear it.
So if it was worth it,
if it was worth it,
I hope it was worth it. People can get on here and huff and puff and think whatever you want to think. People cross the line, and it won't happen again. It won't happen again. Threats were made.
Oh my God, girl.
It won't
Stop
happen
it,
again.
sis.
Cross the line, and
Girl.
it won't. I hope it was worth it. You can get on. People can get on here, huff and puff, and think whatever you want to think. People cross the line, and it won't happen again. On here, huff and puff, and think whatever you want to think. People cross the line, and it won't happen again.
Exit stage left.
On here, huff and puff,
Girl.
and think whatever you want to think. People cross the line, and it won't happen again. You can get on. People can get on here, huff and puff, and think whatever you want to think. People cross the line, and it won't happen again.
Tell it. Tell it.
It won't.
Girl.
If it was worth it, I hope it was worth it. You can get.
Girl, she's giving a Keisha, Martin Luther King, I had a dream on this day in Tampa. Girl, and then walk off. Girl, B. Kane, girl, she done walked right off. Like she was like, boom, drop the mic. Well, no, I'm back. I got one more thing to say. Girl, she's giving a whole ratchet mom. I had a dream. Girl, I had a dream. Look at her. Girl, tell it, sis. Tell it one more time. Let's listen to it. Okay.
Activity. You guys can totally hit me up and we can do that. You feel me? But yeah.
Yanni, sis is counting your coins. Okay. Sis is counting your coins. She's mad. Girl, she mad at that skit. She's mad that people cracked on her shoes. She's mad she forgot her slides. She's mad she's not about that life. She got exposed. She's mad it happened, it went down in the bathroom. She's mad she said what she was going to do, and then it turned out, girl, you weren't going to do nothing. Okay. She's mad at that damn fupa got exposed. She's mad she got caught off guard. Girl, why did it have to be Yanni? Girl, she mad because she's mad. She's not mad at Yanni. She's mad because it was Yanni. Okay, there's a difference. She's mad because there's actual pictures. Okay, she's mad at that. Remember when she got caught at the court last time? Girl, she was mad at those pictures that time, right? She's mad there's more pictures. Okay, girl, she's mad that her community doesn't even support her like that. I'd be mad that I'm telling everybody I got 100,000 subscribers, but I got just as many views as the people with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000 subscribers. That my views are on par with channels that are less than a tenth of my size. But I want to talk about how I got so many people that don't even watch my channel. Okay? Girl, you got 100,000, but sis, the views are not viewing. The subscribers are not watching. They might have subscribed. You might have bought them. We'll see if you get that check mark when you cross over 100. We'll be waiting to see if you get that check. If you get that check mark, because unverified viewers, bought viewers, yeah, that's not going to get you a check, boo-boo. Because it's very strange. You don't even have 10% watching. You want to talk about 100,000, but sis, not enough people even show up to the yard. You can't get 100,000 unless you can't get 1,000 people watching unless there's some drama over there. And you, in the light of all of this drama, I didn't check the numbers. I don't have per se, but what I can say is this: I believe that when I saw Yanni live, she had more people in her live than she had in her own live. Okay, but I would stop highlighting that 100,000 because your 100,000 isn't 100,000. Okay. It's not giving what it's supposed to have gave.
All this other shit. Y'all gonna have to miss me with that. I'm not entertaining it, but I'll tell you who will entertain it. My lawyer. Yeah. So I love you guys so freaking much. I will be over live on TikTok. Yeah, straight deranged. Psycho. Like out of their minds.
I will be live again for another hour or two, ignoring my toddler. Okay, because all he can do is scream because nobody talks to him.
I would never let. And it's crazy because people let other people put batteries in your back and fucking humiliate you. And now you don't have to take whatever's coming to you behind all those fucking people. So if it was worth it, I hope it was worth it. You can get on, people can get on here and huff and puff and think whatever you want to think.
And blow the house down. Girl, and then she walks off the screen.
Threats were made.
Hey, Tanya. Hey, Queen.
Like I said,
hey, Once Upon a Twin Mom Life.
We're not talking about this anymore. Okay, this is one and done. I got my views and I got my content out of it, like I always will, period, point blank. And as far as everything else goes, I can't talk about it, but y'all sure will see some shit shake here in a little bit. Yeah. So
now all of a sudden,
but yeah, I love you guys.
now
All
all
of
of
my
a sudden,
supporters. Sorry, you guys.
you'll see some
you guys know
shit
how it
shake.
goes. I'm the one,
Okay.
the only Olivia. They follow, they stalk, they obsess over this one over here. So sometimes we gotta have these lives where I put a bitch back in her psycho place, her broke, ugly, manly place, and we keep moving. Everybody have a beautiful Sunday. I know I'm gonna have one with mines, me and mines. I'm about to cook up this crab. I'm going to try to vlog for you guys as much as I can. And yeah, we have a busy, busy week ahead of us, y'all. A busy week. And I'll let y'all see as much as I can let y'all see. Okay. All right, you guys. I love you. Mwah. Bye, supporters. I love you guys. And bye to all the ugly bitches in the back. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
She's a nut job. Okay. Girl, look at Becky. Hold on.
Early this morning, and
That's Becky, by the way. I love Becky. Becky is a gardener and she cooks a lot. So if you guys are wondering when I ever talk about Acre Homestead, this is Becky right here. So if you want to watch some good, wholesome YouTube where the views are viewing, Sisters put this video up 23 hours ago. She has 462,000 subscribers and, or, you know, girl, the views view over here. Okay. I love Becky. Becky's really good. If you're into gardening, if you cook with a lot of fresh vegetables, herbs, things like that, she does a lot of good recipes. So I watch her. She's on, like, she comes up in my auto. Okay. Okay, give me just 1 second because I'm doing something on the other side. I'm making a highlight reel of the Liv video because this video is over 2 hours. So Liv will, if you see a standalone of the Liv video, which you will, just know why, because this video is over 2 hours and sometimes people just don't make it this far unless I put chapters in. So, okay. Okay. All right. That's it. That's all. Guys, we've been many places. We went to the Muckers. We went to Luvdbyerica. Jasmine, we tried to give you a shot, but sis, it's a whole shit show over there. And we just could not. It wasn't giving, sis. You got to talk more about life rather than laundry detergent. These kids that barely stay at your house and all your nasty meals. You love Becky too, sis. I think yes, don't you? She's awesome, right? She's very sweet. And guys, if any of you guys watch J. Morrell Stewart, she did just put up a video. Girl, sis was pregnant. We didn't even know, but she had a miscarriage, unfortunately. And just compare how she talks about a miscarriage and how sad and all of the things that she was versus Latoya and Rican putting on stunts and shows over there talking about miscarriages with a smile. And then also last week when we went to their channel and they were talking about, she was saying how she suffered this miscarriage and didn't even know if her husband, someone who you sat at the IVF clinic with, and you don't even know if he's ever been in a situation where a child of his had been miscarried. Okay. So we went to the Muckers. We went over to Luvdbyerica. Jasmine, we did our best. And yes, she has a nice channel. There's not going to be any drama there. And girl, she had a baby back in December. The baby doesn't come. He doesn't go. You hear him sometimes. But Becky said, you know what? Y'all not going to be talking about my baby. And I think her baby's just fine, but she doesn't want that to be the focus of her channel. So guess what she doesn't do? He doesn't come on camera. She stays in that kitchen. She goes out to that garden. She goes out to her little gardening room off to the side of the house. And that's it. That's what she's giving, gardening and cooking. Every now and again, she might mention Josh, her husband. She hasn't even told us the baby's name. They call him Baby Acre, okay? Because it's Acre Homestead. And that's it. It's called Acre Homestead. So another family that I really like too, they're in Mississippi. They're called IAG Farms. Tim and Megan. Let me pull up their channel. I'm gonna give y'all something. This is just to get a little sneak peek into what I watch. Okay. On top of Peyton and Janae and Karen and Monroe and Cassie and Jerusha, all the other girls I watch. But IAG Farms, it's all about God. They're in Mississippi. I've been watching them for a minute. Girl, the subscribers just sent them a pool. Okay. Because the pool, there was a bad rainstorm, and girl, the pool got blown away. Okay. The pool was tooken. You see the pool right here in the background? Look at the thumbnail, the one on the bottom. The pool went collapsed. Okay. Because there was a bad rainstorm. Look at the subscribers. I don't know. A subscriber got and sent them a new pool package. Okay. Now they are living debt free. They just bought some land. They bought 2 pieces of property, and they are living debt free. And they bought a trailer. I think they went and picked up one of the camper that they have. They bought and pulled it from Louisiana. This trailer that you see over Tim's shoulder, they bought that trailer, had it bought over there about like maybe 5-6 months ago. And Tim has been renovating the trailer. Damn, they got about 15 sheep. They got goats. They got pigs. They have 2 dogs. They got chickens. They have a few chickens and ducks, things like that. They got a legit little farm thing going on. He does all the work on the property himself, and he's an ex-felon, and he don't mind telling you about it because God delivered him. Sis Megan, she works over at the university. She's got her master's degree, and she is 40 and Tim is 33. Okay, catch the tea. There's really no tea here. They're a nice little family, and they put it out before anybody else can. And they're sweet. They got 3 kids, and they are homeschooling and all of the things, and also doing this farm life thing. So if you want to go support them, go check them out. This is another channel where the views are viewing. They've got 83,000 subscribers, and look at them views viewing. Look at that 52. That's 64. The views view over there. Look, 6 hours ago, 9,000 views. Look at the little ducks. Okay. But Liv has 100,000, and sis is like, ooh, I guarantee you tomorrow. This is a video from this morning. By tomorrow, it'll be where where it is. Okay. So Liv can talk all she wants. Liv yes, sis, you're not up to par. You're on par with the reaction channels that react on you, sis. You're no better, hun. Okay? Cuz the people where you should be, you're not. Okay? You watch Peyton too. I love Peyton's channel. I really do. Okay? You guys know that if you've been watching over here, you guys know that. Anywho, guys, I feel like we've had a nice full day. We've watched just about everything. I am going to go over to Real Talk Bougie, and we're going to go and check out Carlos King. Somebody asked about that. And we're going to do that because his talk show is very messy, and it's right up my alley. He does talk Real Housewives, which I do love to talk Real Housewives, but I'm more of like OG Housewives. But no matter what season it is, there's always going to be some sort of throwback to how shit got started. And okay. So we're going to get into that. I forgot what else. I've got a little list of things to talk about. So meet me there. As a matter of fact, beat me there. Don't meet me there. If you're not subscribed to Real Talk Bougie, you can get over there. Let me just Real Talk Bougie. Okay. Okay. Meet me there. Or would I say beat me there? Don't meet me there. Okay. Go ahead and make sure that you are subscribed and hit your notifications to all so you can always be notified. There's lots of different content over here. So go ahead and check it out. Get into it. And I'll see you over there later on today. So hit the subscribe button. Make sure your notifications are set to all. Subscribe and set notifications to all, and you'll be good. Does my about page have everything on it? It should. And all of my links are always on my about page. Okay. All right, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I love the way Tim is teaching his boys to be respectable men. Absolutely. Yeah, he's such a good guy. I like him a lot. And he's not, none of us have to be perfect. And sometimes what's in our path is that we're going to hit a bump in the road. It's the test for the testimony, right? Everyone's life doesn't start out perfect, but it can be whatever you want it to be. And his life didn't start out perfect. He had lots of trials and tribulations. His parents separated. That had a big effect on him. And he says he made bad decisions as a young man, but it was the test for the testimony. He decided to change his life. He spent some time in prison, and he came out with the word of God, and he had a job, or he also was working with his dad. He met a beautiful woman, and they tell their story, and they're living a certain type of way. They want to live debt free. He doesn't have anybody's job. They work their farm, and I think that's what they're hoping to do. And he said that he decided to pick up the camera one day and start documenting, and boom, another stream of income to help them renovate and build up this homestead that they're doing. And they talk very freely and open about it. I really like them. So they're an interesting channel. So if you like that type of stuff, I mean, you're not going to find TT over there. You know what I'm saying? Like gossip. But I think, they do address the comments sometimes. So I think people do try to gather them together down in the comments and hold them accountable, for their past, but they're not falling for it. He's like, it's okay. I know what I did in my past, and we're past that. If you're not past that, that's fine, but we're going to pray for you, girl. So anyway, guys, I'm going to let y'all go. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Let me go tend to these dogs and let my babies out. Okay. All right. I will see you guys later. Bye.
And my man, thank you to my man. And my man. And my man, thank you to my man. And my man.
Hey guys, before you go real quick, if you notice in this outro, it's kind of funny. I know Olivia has talked about her man some, but not much. If you notice, she's talking about her new mop. So while everyone else is talking about their man, Liv is talking about her mop. Because her man doesn't exist, right?
And my man, thank you to my man. And my man. And my man, thank you to my man. And my man. And my man, thank you to my man.
Thank you to my man. Hey, becoming grateful.
And my man.
Thank you to my man.
And my man.
Thank you to my man. Be coming on here saying that my man. Thank you to my man.
So I was able to negotiate. Babe was literally like, his mouth was literally Babe. Oh my God. Babe, I can't get out of this. Like, what is my man? What is going on? Like, what are they doing?
And my man.
my man. And my man. Thank you to my man.